Subtraction of number bases. Hello friends, I am Dr. Felix. You are welcome to Table of Knowledge. We are treating number bases, and in this video we are considering subtraction of number bases. Here is an important point you should bear in mind. Whenever a number is borrowed, the borrowed number has the value equal to the base. For instance, if you are working with base 2 and you borrow a number, the number has the value 2. If you are working with base 7, for instance, and you borrow a number, the number has the value 7. So we'll be considering the following examples. This minus this, both in base 2. This minus this, both in base 2 as well. Then this in base 9 minus this in base 9. This in base 4 minus 5, 7 in base 8. So we start with the number 1. Solution. 101101 in base 2 minus 1001 in base 2. 1 minus 1 is 0. 0 minus 0 is 0. 1 minus 0 is 1. 1 minus 1 is 0. 0 minus nothing, 0. 1 minus nothing, 1. So 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0 becomes the answer in base 2. This is very simple, right? Okay, let's do the number 2. 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1 in base 2 minus 1, 0, 0, 1 in base 2. 1 minus 1 is 0. 1 minus 0 is 1. 0 minus 0 is 0. Now, 0 minus 1 cannot. So we have to come to this number and borrow 1. By the time we borrow 1, we'll be left with 0 here. But that 1 we borrow has the value of 2 because 2 is the base. So that 1, which is 2, brought to this place, we have here as 2. So 2 minus 1 is 1. Now, we are left with 0 here. 0 minus nothing is 0. And here 1 minus nothing is 1. So the answer becomes 101010 in base 2. Let's look at the number 3. We have 647 minus 58, both in base 9. 647 minus 58, both in base 9. 7 minus 8 cannot. We have to come to this 4 to borrow 1. By the time we borrow 1, we will be left with 3 here. That one we borrow has the value of 9 because 9 is the base. So that one, which is 9 plus 7, is 16. 16 minus 8 is 8. Now we are left with 3 here. 3 minus 5 cannot. We have to come to 6 to borrow 1. That one we borrow. After borrowing it, we have 5 left. And that one has the value of 9. So that one, which is 9 plus 3, is 12. 12 minus 5 is 7. Here we have 5 left. 5 minus nothing is 5. So the answer is 578 in base 9. Let's try the number 4. 332 in base 4 minus 57 in base 8. Now the two bases are different. We have to subtract a base 8 number from base 4. So the first thing we do is to convert from base 8 to base 4 so that we can subtract them. So we convert from base 8. And in doing that, first we have to convert from base 8 to base 10. So 57 base 8 to be converted to base 10. So we start 5 times 8. We are converting to base 10. 7 times 8 raised to power 0 and raised to power 1. 5 times 8 raised to power 1 will give us 40. Plus 7 times 8 raised to power 0. 8 raised to power 0 is 1. So 7 times 1 is 7. So we have 47 in base 10. Now we have to convert from base 10 to base 4. 47 base 10 to base 4. If you have not watched my previous video on how to convert a number to base 10 and from base 10 to any other number base, it will be in the description section. Please kindly go and watch them. So we have to convert from base 10 to base 4. The base 10 number will be here. we are converting to base 4. So 4 will be here to divide the base 10 number. 4 into 47 is 11, remainder 3. 4 into 11 is 2, remainder 3. 4 into 2, 2 is less than 4, so we write 0 and transfer these 2 this way. So 233 is the answer in base 4. So 47 base 10 equals to 233 in base 4. So the next step, we'll now subtract this base 4 number from 332 in base 4. So we have 332 in base 4 minus 233 also in base 4. Now, 2 minus 3 cannot. We'll come back to this 3 and borrow 1. When we borrow 1, we'll be left with 2 here. The one we borrow has the value of 4. So the one, which is 4, plus this 2 is 6. 6 minus 3 is 3. Now, next, here we now have 2 left. 2 minus 3 cannot. We come back here to borrow 1. After we borrow 1, we are left with 2 here. The one we borrow has the value of 4, which is the base. Now, that 4 plus 2 is 6. 6 minus 3 is 3. Now, we have 2 left. 2 minus 2 is nothing, so we don't need to write it down. The answer becomes 33 in base 4. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel, like my videos, comment on them, and share them. Thank you.